You've probably tasted a cup of coffee before, but have you ever wondered how your favorite Nescafe coffee turned from the bean to the drink in your cup? What really happens inside those giant factories to create that perfect, rich aroma and flavor we all love? In this video, we will take you through the production process of how Nescafe coffee is made. From the farms where the beans are grown to the massive machines that roast and pack them, we'll take you through every step of the process. You'll see how a simple coffee bean is transformed into the instant magic that fuels our mornings and late-night chats. Get ready to be surprised, because what happens behind those factory doors is nothing but extraordinary. And we're just getting started. Nescafe coffee, a name so familiar yet deeply rooted in an extraordinary history. To truly appreciate the coffee in your cup, we must first travel back to its origins, a journey that takes us over 80 years into the past. The story begins in 1930 during the Great Depression, when the Brazilian government faced a crisis, an overabundance of coffee beans. They needed a solution, not just to preserve the beans, but to transform them into something practical, something meaningful. This was under the leadership of Max Morgenthaler, a Swiss chemist, with a challenge to produce a coffee product that could retain the rich flavor of freshly brewed coffee, but in a form that could be easily prepared by anyone, anywhere. After 7 years of relentless experiments, setbacks, and breakthroughs, Nescafe was born in 1938, marking the dawn of instant coffee as we know it today. But the origins of Nescafe go even deeper, rooted in the global love affair with coffee itself, a love that dates back centuries. Coffee's journey began in the Ethiopian highlands, where legend has it that a goat herder named 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗏 first discovered the bean's energizing effects. By the 15th century, coffee had traveled across Arabia, spreading to Europe and the rest of the world. It became a beverage not just for refreshment but for connection, culture, and conversation. By the time Nescafe entered the picture, coffee had already established itself as a global drink. What made Nescafe unique wasn't just the convenience of instant coffee, it was the consistency and quality. From the beginning, Nescafe was designed to be more than just a quick fix. It was made to preserve the true essence of coffee, its aroma, flavor, and warmth. This is what set the foundation for what Nescafe would become, a symbol of reliability and innovation in a competitive market. The name Nescafe itself is a combination of Nestlé and café, emphasizing its roots within the larger Nestlé brand. But make no mistake, Nescafe's wasn't confined to Switzerland or Brazil. It quickly became a worldwide sensation, introduced to markets in Europe and the United States. During World War II, Nescafe became a staple for soldiers, its long shelf life and ease of preparation making it a valuable companion on the battlefield. By the end of the war, Nescafe had cemented its place in kitchens and pantries across the globe. Fast forward to today, and Nescafe remains an integral part of billions of lives. Whether for a morning drink, an afternoon pick-me-up, or a late-night companion, it continues to innovate and adapt, ensuring its relevance in an ever-changing world. But how did Nescafe rise to this level of prominence? What processes, technologies, and philosophies have driven its success over the decades? To answer these questions, we must first go into the heart of the operation, the coffee bean itself. What makes a Nescafe coffee bean different from others? Where are they sourced, and how does the process begin? These questions lead us to the farms, the soil, and the people who cultivate the beans. This is where the true story of Nescafe begins to take shape. And as we go deeper into this process, we'll uncover not just the science and art, but the dedication and passion that birthed Nescafe. Nescafe's manufacturing process is an interesting blend of tradition, precision, and advanced technology. The journey of every jar of Nescafe begins with the humble coffee bean. But not just any bean, only the finest Arabica and Robusta beans, sourced from coffee-growing regions across the globe, are used. From the verdant highlands of Colombia to the sun-kissed plantations of Vietnam, these beans are cultivated by farmers who understand the delicate balance of soil, climate, and timing required to produce premium quality coffee. Once harvested, the beans are transported to Nescafe's processing centers. This is where the transformation really begins. The first step in the process is sorting. Specialized machines equipped with advanced sensors meticulously sort through the beans, separating them by size, color, and quality. This ensures that only the best beans move forward in the production line. Next comes roasting, the stage where the magic of coffee begins to unfold. Roasting isn't just about heating the beans, it's an art and a science. The beans are exposed to carefully controlled temperatures, a process that unlocks their unique flavors and aromas. At Nestlé, this stage is handled by roasters that can precisely adjust heat levels and timing to achieve the perfect roast. Whether it's a dark, rich profile or a lighter, more floral note, every roast is calibrated to meet Nescafe's rigorous standards. After roasting, the beans move to the grinding stage. Here, industrial-grade grinders crush the beans into a fine consistency. This is a very important step, as the grind size directly affects the extraction of flavor in the next stages. The grinding process is fine-tuned to match the specific requirements of each Nescafe product, from rich espresso blends to smooth, milder varieties. The next stage is extraction, where the essence of coffee is captured. Using large-scale extraction machines, hot water is passed through the ground coffee under controlled conditions. This step mirrors the process of brewing coffee at home, but on a much larger and more precise scale. The goal is to extract the maximum flavor and aroma compounds while leaving behind unwanted bitter notes. The resulting liquid is a concentrated coffee essence that forms the foundation of this Nescafe. But how does this liquid coffee essence transform into the convenient instant coffee we know? The answer lies in one of two processes: spray drying or freeze drying. In the spray drying method, the coffee essence is sprayed into a chamber of hot air. The heat rapidly evaporates the water, leaving behind fine coffee particles. In the freeze drying method, the coffee essence is first frozen into slabs, which are then broken into granules and subjected to a vacuum drying process. This method preserves the coffee's aroma and flavor to an exceptional degree, making it a preferred choice for premium products. Throughout this entire process, precision is key. Sophisticated sensors and AI-driven systems monitor every parameter, from temperature and pressure to moisture levels and particle size. This ensures consistency and quality in every batch. But it's not just machines doing the work. Teams of coffee experts, chemists, and technicians play a crucial role. They taste, test, and adjust at every stage, ensuring that the final product meets Nestlé's high standards. Once the coffee is dried, it's time for packaging. The granules or powder are properly measured and packed in airtight jars, sachets, or cans. This step is vital to preserving the coffee's freshness and aroma until it reaches consumers. Packaging machines work at lightning speed, sealing thousands of units per hour, each one designed to maintain the quality and convenience that Nestlé promises. But the process doesn't end there. Every batch undergoes rigorous quality checks before it leaves the factory. Samples are tested for taste, aroma, and consistency. Machines scan the packaging for any defects, while lab teams analyze the coffee for purity and safety. Only after passing these stringent tests is the product deemed ready for distribution. As the jars and sachets are loaded onto trucks and ships, they proceed on the final phase of their process, to supermarkets, cafes, and homes across the globe. Behind every sip lies this complex and awe-inspiring process, a process that transforms raw coffee beans into the perfect cup of Nescafe. And yet, this is only part of the process. What happens beyond the factory? How does Nestlé ensure sustainability, support farmers, and innovate for the future? These are the questions we'll look at as we continue to move deeper into the world of coffee. Nescafe's journey from bean to cup isn't without its challenges. Producing coffee at this scale while maintaining quality and sustainability is a monumental task. But with every challenge, Nestlé has innovated, adapting to the demands of a global market and ensuring that its coffee remains a symbol of excellence. One of the biggest challenges lies in sourcing coffee beans. Coffee farming is heavily dependent on climate, and unpredictable weather patterns, exacerbated by climate change, threaten crop yields and quality. To solve this, Nestlé launched the Nescafe Plan, a comprehensive program that supports farmers in adapting to these changing conditions. The company collaborates with agronomists to introduce more resilient coffee plant varieties, train farmers in sustainable practices, and provide tools to improve productivity. This not only secures a steady supply of high-quality beans, but also supports the livelihoods of thousands of farming communities worldwide. Transportation poses another challenge. Once harvested, coffee beans must travel long distances to reach Nestlé's production facilities. This requires a delicate balance of logistics and preservation. Beans must be stored and transported under controlled conditions to prevent spoilage. Nescafe's solution involves the use of advanced storage systems and logistics software that monitor temperature, humidity, and travel times, ensuring that the beans arrive at the factories in peak condition. Inside the factories, maintaining consistency across millions of jars of coffee is an enormous undertaking. Coffee is a natural product, and every batch of beans can differ slightly due to factors like soil composition and weather. To counter this, Nestlé employs expert tasters and AI-powered systems to standardize flavor profiles. These systems analyze the chemical composition of the beans and guide adjustments during roasting and blending to maintain the Nescafé taste. One particularly interesting challenge involves the freeze-drying process. Freeze-drying is highly effective at preserving coffee's natural flavors, but it's also energy-intensive. Nestlé's response has been to invest in cutting-edge technology that minimizes energy consumption while enhancing efficiency. For example, the company has introduced energy recovery systems in its factories, capturing and reusing heat generated during the process. This not only reduces environmental impact but also lowers production costs, a win-win for both the company and the planet. Sustainability has become an integral part of Nestlé's production philosophy, driven by growing consumer demand for environmentally friendly practices. Plastic waste and carbon emissions are two major concerns. To address the former, Nestlé has developed recyclable packaging and is experimenting with biodegradable materials for future products. On the emissions front, many factories have transitioned to renewable energy sources, such as solar and biomass. In some regions, Nestlé even works with local communities to plant trees, helping offset the carbon footprint of its operations. But the innovations don't stop there. Nestlé is at the forefront of technological advancements in coffee production. One groundbreaking development is its use of precision fermentation. This involves controlling microbial activity during the coffee bean's processing stage to enhance specific flavor notes. It's a process that bridges the gap between traditional methods and modern science, creating unique and consistent coffee profiles. Another notable innovation is the integration of blockchain technology into its supply chain. Blockchain allows Nestlé to trace every step of the coffee journey, from farm to factory to store shelves. This ensures not only transparency for consumers, but also accountability and fair trade practices. For example, customers in some regions can scan a QR code on their coffee jar to learn about the farmer who grew the beans and the process they took to reach the shelf. Behind these innovations are the people who make it all happen. Engineers designing energy-efficient machinery, scientists developing new coffee blends, and farmers implementing sustainable practices all play important roles. Nestlé frequently brings these experts together for collaborative projects, ensuring that knowledge and ideas flow freely across its global network. While these advancements are impressive, they don't come without hurdles. Implementing new technologies requires significant investment and time. Moreover, ensuring that these innovations reach every part of Nescafe's global supply chain is a complex endeavor. However, the company remains committed to overcoming these challenges, driven by its vision of creating better coffee for a better world. As we've seen, Nescafe's production process is not just about making coffee. It's about pushing boundaries, solving problems, and striving for excellence at every turn. But this doesn't stop here. There's much more to uncover about the impact of these innovations on the environment, the economy, and the people who make it all possible. Nescafe's journey from farm to factory results in the production of its final product, coffee that is not only convenient but also rich in flavor, aroma, and satisfaction. Whether it's the classic instant coffee granules, smooth sachets, or premium blends, the end result is a product designed to fit into every lifestyle. Imagine waking up to the comforting aroma of Nescafé, brewed in seconds, ready to jumpstart your day. This is the power of convenience paired with quality. For busy professionals, Nescafé is a lifesaver, delivering consistent flavor without the need for elaborate preparation. Students pulling late-night study sessions rely on it for a quick energy boost, while families across the globe use it as a centerpiece for shared moments, from morning chats to cozy evenings. The benefits of Nescafé extend far beyond convenience. Instant coffee is not only quick to prepare but also economical, offering multiple servings at a fraction of the cost of cafe-bought beverages. And with options like Nescafe Gold and Nescafe Classic, users can choose blends tailored to their taste preferences, be it bold, rich, or smooth. But what really sets Nescafé apart is its versatility. Did you know that Nescafe isn't just for drinking? Its unique granules and powder make it a secret ingredient in recipes, from tiramisu to coffee rubs for grilled meats. In fact, chefs and home cooks alike have praised Nescafe for its ability to enhance flavors in both sweet and savory dishes. But do you know that over 5,500 cups of Nescafe are consumed every second worldwide? That's right, every second. It's a proof to the global love for this iconic product and its ability to bring people together, one cup at a time. The packaging of Nescafe also plays an important role in its usability. Airtight jars preserve the freshness and aroma, ensuring that every cup tastes as good as the first. For those always on the go, single-serve sachets offer portability without compromising on quality. And with sustainability becoming a core focus, the company's push for recyclable and biodegradable packaging adds an extra layer of appeal for environmentally conscious users. Nescafe's impact is more than just functional, it's emotional. A cup of Nescafe isn't just coffee, it's a moment. It's a morning ritual, a chance to pause and reflect, or an opportunity to connect with loved ones. For many, it's the familiar taste of home, no matter where they are in the world. And so, the journey of Nescafe coffee, from the bean to the cup, turns into a product that is as much about utility as it is about experience. But there's still more to uncover. What lies ahead for Nescafe as it continues to innovate and adapt to the future? Thank you for staying with us on this journey into the world of Nescafe. Now it's your turn to weigh in. What did you find most fascinating about the process? Was it the journey of the beans, the complex manufacturing steps, or perhaps the surprising innovations? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. Here's something to consider. If you could see behind the scenes of any other product or industry, what would it be? Let us know your ideas, and we might just turn it into our next video. Do you enjoy Nescafe in a unique way? Maybe a family recipe or a morning ritual that revolves around it? Share your stories with us. We're always excited to hear how this global coffee favorite plays a role in your life. If this video has enlightened you, why not spread the love? Share it with friends, family, or anyone you know who loves a good cup of coffee, or simply enjoys learning how the things they love are made in factory. It's a great way to help others learn. For more videos like this, make sure to hit that like button so we know you're enjoying these detailed explorations. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. This way, you'll be the first to know when we drop any videos you would love to see. We're constantly on the lookout for new topics, and your input is invaluable. So what's something you've always been curious about? Let us know, and we'll do the digging to bring you answers. Together, we'll continue to explore the amazing stories hidden in plain sight.